How are you?
So excited. Hop Shop's, my favorite, and around the corner from my house.
Local spot.
Fan. And Columbia Waterfront is such a cool area.
It is. It's like a little hidden gem over here.
I had never heard of it, by the way, and I've been in New York for a long time. I feel bad about it. But then one thing I love, it's like that's like a hidden gem. I feel like it's like a secret that we all know about here.
Right.
And that's the local aspect that I love about so many of these places that we go to.
Craft beer these days is not just Grandpa's Pilsner or, your buddy's big IPA. There's flavors for everybody.
It's like almost too much selection, I feel
It
like.
is. It's
in a fun way, but at the same time, you have to kind of understand it to be able to pick beer these days, I feel like.
It's an art form now, yeah.
So how long have you been at Hop Shop?
I've worked here since 2018, so 5 years now, yeah.
For a little bit. What is your favorite thing about working here?
I like seeing everybody from the neighborhood. I live in the neighborhood too, so it's just a fun way to chat with your friends and neighbors for a few hours every night. Just really great, interesting people over here.
Yeah, I love it. I mean, the first time I came here, I was in love too, because I love talking to you, but it's fun to know a friendly face every time you come. It was always my dream to have a bar where you have a relationship with the bartender, and they even know your order.
Right.
I mean, who doesn't love that?
It's like Cheers a little bit,
It is
right?
like Cheers.
Where everybody knows your name, yeah.
Everyone wants their own version of Cheers.
Yeah. That, and I hope this one got
some extra protein.
Traveler, yeah, jumped
extra
in.
Protein. Never hurt anyone.
All right.
Look at those golden colors.
Slide that over for you.
Okay. I feel like, should I take a sip and tell you what I think something?
Sure.
Flavor-wise, and then you can kind of
Shoot for it.
me?
Yeah, and try to, your tasting
Does it matter
notes.
where I start?
No, you can work your left to right is fine, yeah.
Okay. Ooh, very refreshing, crisp. Like caramel?
Oh, are you taking the weekend?
Yeah, and so that one is a New England style IPA. It's the Lord Hobo Boom Sauce. So a common tasting note with those styles of beers is like a juicy sort of flavor instead of the bitter hoppiness you'd expect from an IPA sometimes.
It's clear. A lot of them are that either hazy.
The new style, the trendy style is the hazy beers, which are going to have similar tasting notes to that. That one's a bit of an older style of New England IPA, so it's the pre-haze, but.
Pre-haze, I love that. That is I love an IPA, and that's very drinkable too, because I think some are too heavy
Right.
for a lot of people. You have something for anyone that would walk in.
It's a beer for every mood,
You got some classics. Everyone loves a Guinness.
That's right.
Speaking of Guinness.
Yep.
Something that I have so many questions about, and everyone has an opinion about, is the perfect pour of a pint.
Right.
How you do it.
Yep.
How long you let it sit.
Yep.
How much you pour it in.
And
I've been in Ireland, and everyone still has their own way. So
Right.
will you walk me through how to pour a perfect pint?
Sure.
And tell us the tricks of the trade?
Well, yeah, we'll do what we can here. So the Guinness brewery does put out notes on, and basically the 2-minute pour is the accepted.
2-minute pour.
2-minute pour. Yep.
2-minute pour. Okay.
So you're trying to pour it in basically 3 segments. You pour the first part, and then you let it sit. And this is called the cascade.
Okay.
Guinness uses nitrous instead of CO2. So the gas bubbles are much smaller, and that's what gives it a velvety mouthfeel. So you kind of watch it cascade from light brown down to dark brown. Once that process is stopped, it's sat long enough, you can resume pouring.
So what would happen if you just poured it all at the same time?
It would be fine. I think in a blind taste test, 99% of the population would never know the difference.
Would it just be like heavy foam, basically?
It would. It would just foam a little bit more, and and it might kind of like pouring a soda can too fast. It fizzes up, and then it gets a little flat. Beer is like food and wine in that there's the taste component and there's the tradition and the culture components to it as well. So especially with a beer like Guinness, there's hundreds of years of history and tradition that go into why people have opinions on how to pour the glass. So yeah.
And you see some people kick it back.
Yes.
Some people tilt it, some people kick it back at
Yeah.
the end.
So that's the sort of like icing on the cake. So you do a big fill once, big fill second, and then once it's settled, just before you serve it, you'll do the back tilt.
Got it. It's like a labor of love.
It is. Yeah.
Really appreciate it. It takes a little time, which is a good thing. Hey, awesome. Oh, thank you so much. This is so fun.
You're welcome. Yeah.
I mean, we got to spread the word. Everyone has to come to Hop Shop, but not everyone at the same time. We got to
That-
keep our local gems also.
That's right.
Thank you, Brian. This is awesome.
Thank you. Always a pleasure to see you.
Cheers, cheers.